I would like to welcome Shoba for her speech number 7 for DIKW.
So I'll be passing out these sheets, prepared sheets. Hello Toastmaster of the day, Shruti, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. Few weeks ago, I was preparing for a certification in IT software management, and I came across many acronyms, and this acronym in particular was very interesting to me. It is DIKW. Do anyone here ever heard of that acronym, DIKW? Okay, few might have heard, who might have taken the ITIL Foundation certification. So just to elaborate on DIKW, it stands for Data, Information, Knowledge, and Wisdom. So the first, data, is a product of observation. Data is just mere raw facts which are unorganized and unprocessed, and so it has no value or meaning because of lack of context or interpretation. So after these jumbled up data comes information. Information is anything you infer from these data. When you put all these data in some perspective, then you get some meaning and you will see a relationship among these data. So once you have data, you get information, and then the next thing is to get the knowledge. So knowledge is over time you get these information and you interpret these informations, and then you start to see a pattern. So information was to do more with relationships, and knowledge is to do more with patterns. And once you have this data, information, knowledge, the ultimate goal is to get the wisdom. So wisdom is more to increase the effectiveness of all these data and to do something of a greater good. So let me represent this as I pass the sheet. So this model DIKW hierarchy can be represented as a pyramid. So at the bottom we have data, then comes information, then we have knowledge, and then at the top, at the apex, we have wisdom. So in this hierarchical model, this sequence is going in this direction. In IT world, as most of you might be involved with IT in Verizon, everyone has come across database, right? So we have the data stored in a table. So that's this layer. And then since you have put all this data in table, which is adding, you see the relationship between these data. So the information layer is the table and schemas. That's how the data are related. And then when you write SQL statements to get reports and stuff, the presentation layer becomes knowledge. But the ultimate goal, the pinnacle of the database, is where you use that wisdom to make a better judgment for your application. There's another diagram in the sheet that I have passed, is in the XY coordinate axis. So on the x-axis we have understanding, and on the y-axis we have the context. When we have no understanding and context, that's where the data is. And the next step, when we add some context, we get to the information stage. So the process we are adding is the relationship. When you start to understand the relationship, we come to the information step. And when you start seeing the pattern, we come to the knowledge layer. And then the final stage is wisdom, when you understand the principles. So this hierarchy, the data, information, knowledge, and wisdom hierarchy was brought into prominence by this person called Russell Ascough in 1989. But some doubt that it was taken from a poem called The Rock by T.S. Eliot in 1934. And it goes like this. Where is life we have lost in living? Where is the wisdom we have lost in knowledge? And where is the knowledge that we have lost in information? So in conclusion, I think we should read more poems, and so we might come across a nice concept that we can put our name on today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shobha.